Terrible clap. So today for us, I have some Papa Roach. I've always had my ear to nu metal, even as a kid, so when Papa Roach came around, I was instantly a fan. Not that I'm an expert or anything, and I know that their sound has evolved a little bit over time. So today we're checking out the song Wake Up Calling, and my intention for this video is for it to wake up a bit of inspiration in my mind to create a visual, because that's what I do with these videos. I listen and then I bring out the painting supplies and paint something inspired by whatever I just listened to. So let's listen to some music and stick around for when I break out the paintbrushes.
Can't shake these chains, it's driving me crazy. Circle the drain, it's the way that God made me. I made mistakes, I've got no brakes. Maybe that's why I got you.
Wow. Yeah, for a band that started out as nu metal, Jacoby, he's got some really nice traditional vocals, some clean vocals. But then again, maybe that's always been true. When you think back to like maybe a song like Scars, that's I guess always kind of been the case. And Papa Roach has always been pretty introspective. You can hear there's a bit of a cry out to faith here, so that's kind of the difference.
I'm back here again, just like an old friend. Start where we left off in oblivion. It's needles and pins, and I'm caving in, but you're my medicine. I need you tonight to bring me back to life.
It really punches in that transition. Let's go back, just let that drop again. It really punches the ears.
My medicine. I need you tonight to bring me back to life. You're my wake up calling. Running out of time, staring at the signs. Will you break my falling? You take the burn, you take the blame. I'll be the reason we go up in flames. I need you tonight. You're my wake up calling. Skin on my skin, I come to my senses when I breathe you in.
It's a really pretty song, musically and the way Jacoby's singing and everything. So lyrically, we have themes of awakening and being pulled from destructive patterns. I know he's talked about finding his faith, so on one hand this feels like kind of an upward cry out to God in a way, and also an expression of grace for somebody real and tangible. Sounds like someone he relies on heavily, who I'm assuming is his wife. Like I said, I'm fairly familiar with Papa Roach, and I know Jacoby's married and everything. So yeah, I'm hearing like this duality of like this grace towards someone in his life that always seems to bring him back to center, and then also it feels like an upward cry out to God. In a way, like maybe thanking God that he's got such a foundation in this world. So yeah, let's take it back a little bit to the like skin on skin line.
When skin on my skin.
See that skin on my skin? I'm assuming, that's going to be his wife.
Come to my senses when I breathe you in. There's something that's missing. I'm back here again, just like an old friend. Start where we left off in oblivion. It's needles and pins, and I'm caving in, but you're my medicine. I need
Little scream.
You tonight to bring me back to life. You're my wake up calling. I need you tonight to bring me back to life. You're my wake up calling. Running out of time, staring at the signs. Will you break my falling? You take the burn, you take the blame. I'll be the reason we go up in flames. I need you tonight. You're my wake up calling. Wake up calling.
All right. Yeah, good one. Interesting. The video I don't fully understand, other than like it's really cinematic, it's pretty heavy, or like it makes things feel heavy. Maybe it's that we're the ones that tend to destroy ourselves. Anyway, let's come up with some art. So to me, this song is about meeting yourself with grace and gentleness instead of destroying yourself over failures.
Here's a little secret. We've all failed at times. Happens.
So why did I paint a hand holding a delicate feather? Well, there's the more obvious historic symbolism behind it. Things like protection, angels, guidance, and the presence of something greater than ourselves. It's gentle enough to be overlooked, yet powerful enough to change somebody's life. The light can be discovering your faith, something the lead singer Jacoby has spoken about of himself lately. And it could also be the love from somebody who refuses to give up on you when maybe you're not at your best. And this song seems to blur that line beautifully, all done in watercolor and in an aspect ratio that fits in a CD case, which I have over here. I need a microphone stand. So yeah, extra style points, a little nostalgia-esque. I don't know, feels a little nostalgic to me. And come to find out, it's a great way to display these art pieces. So anyhow, that's it for this one. Shout out to Papa Roach for, just doing what they do. I had a blast listening, felt plenty inspired, and I hope it showed in the art piece. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody.